How's it going, guys? My name is Odo, and today we're talking about the new specials that come in the Dauntless. And every weapon except for axe and repeaters will get specials, so I'll be discussing the hammer, sword, warpike, and chainblade specials in this video. And I will talk about the axe and repeater mods, so if that interests you, it'll be at the end of the video. The first special in this video will be the Mighty Landbreaker, which is for the hammer, and this special is all about loading ammo into your hammer before releasing it into the ground to create an aether vent that buffs players. This includes yourself or your teammates. Now keep in mind, every single time you use ability, it will cost you one shell, and if you already have the buff on your slayer, you cannot pick it up again until it expires. And when you create an aether vent, it will not expire until it is picked up, or you create another aether vent. You can only have one aether vent on the ground at a time. The next new special will be for the sword, and it's called the Ardent Cyclone. Activate at full meter to start a spin, damaging nearby enemies for the duration. Reactivate to slash in a direction, damaging enemies. This attack is pretty self-explanatory, and it is very satisfying to use in general, and there is a mod that is very synergistic, is that a word, with it that makes it really enjoyable, and that is Perpetual Blade Core. And in short, it makes it so the more you use your special and land your attacks during special, that makes your special last longer. So it's very enjoyable and fun to use. So the sword has a special oriented around damage, but the warpike has a support oriented special, and it's called the Savage Wellspring. And for this, you can use it to convert meter into ammo, and to hold to spend ammo to create an aura that buffs nearby allies with critical strike chance. The duration of this aura is increased with the ammo quality you use. And because some of y'all might be upset at that being a support ability, just know that the warpike has a mod called Balanced Spearhead that increases damage dealt by 3% each time piercing and harvesting attacks are alternated. Resets upon combo end. And with this combo, I was able to get 5 stacks, so basically 15% increased damage. So there's your extra damage right there, so do not be too worried about this change. The next and last special in this video will be the Cruel Riftstrike for the Chainblades. For this special, you can use it to teleport forward, damaging enemies if present, and you can teleport through behemoths. So this is very cool and unique in the sense that it basically replaces the old special, for me at least, because I don't have to worry about grappling or teleporting depending on how close I am or far away I am from the behemoth. Now it's just a teleport. So I prefer this already, just reading it, and playing it was also very enjoyable. Okay, so that's all new specials. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the mods for the axe and repeaters, which don't have specials, but the mods are pretty cool in themselves, so let's go ahead and discuss that real quick. The axe has 3 mods, and they're all pretty useful if I'm being honest. So the first mod is called Lightweight Haft, and what this does is your move speed while charging horizontal attacks is now increased instead of decreased, and it also costs no stamina to maintain. So for when you're interrupting behemoths with the horizontal attack, you can hold that sucker for days. But try and land it, otherwise it's going to be a sad time. The next mod has a name that I forgot, but regardless, all this mod really does is increase your determination stacks to 4, which is amazing, except hunts are really quick right now, so it doesn't really have a use, that in itself. Now, I could see it being useful on hunts with pugs where they're not doing too well and you have enough time to actually build your stacks to where you're doing a ton of damage with your 4 stack, but other than that, it's not going to be all that useful until we get harder content, but it does look pretty sick in the process of building those stacks, so there is that. The last mod for the axe is called the Volatile Axe Core, and this is pretty sick. So charging attacks deal AoE damage to nearby enemies at each charge level. So far the AoE damage doesn't look to be that crazy, but it's still better than the other 2 mods currently when it comes to, I would say, speedrunning with the axe, if that's your plan. And it also looks and sounds pretty dope while you're doing it as well, because every single time you charge your attack, which right now it is important to charge your attacks to build energy with the axe, and it's more important than ever to do that, so this directly benefits you and the current playstyle of the axe. Now the last weapon will be the repeaters, and the repeaters have a ton of mods, although a few of them are conversions from prisms into mods, and the best example of this is going to be the Duelist Prism. So Duelist Prism works like this. When you dodge attacks, you get a 2-second reduction to your cooldowns for your Q and your right click. Now, that's a very strong mod. And there's a new mod, which basically gives you extra shots for doing the exact same thing. So when you use your right click or your Q, you get 4 extra bullets in your repeaters. Now the downside of this mod is that you have to still get an empowered reload somehow. So if you run out of empowered reload and you have extra bullets, well, you should reload anyway, and it kind of takes away the benefit of this mod. The last mod is a crit chance mod, and the way it works is the less ammo you have in your repeaters, the higher crit chance is. So this works very well with using the ballistic chamber at 0 shells in your repeaters, because this will give you a relatively high crit chance to make that right click do a ton of damage. And with that, that's the end of this video. If you guys liked it, leave a like, and if you want to, subscribe to the channel for more Dauntless content, and stay tuned to my Twitch channel today, for this whole patch I'll be streaming, and it's going to be sick. So if you want to check it out, you can. I'll be live at twitch.tv/Odo, so I'll see you there hopefully. And again, guys, have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.